Hello and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal, where last time we made as much progress as we possibly could going through Sei's palace, but we were stopped because, well, I mean, we made it to the treasure, so we're done actually infiltrating the palace. But I would have, if I had it my way, we would have gone to send the calling card immediately after we finished the palace. But because Akechi's on our team, he's like,
well, you see, in order to make sure she's properly agitated enough, we must wait until the absolute last possible minute.
which is of course a brilliant idea with nothing that could possibly go wrong. And the reason why it's doing that is because we need to get the story back on track so all players will funnel down the same story route at the exact same time. It's just a lazy cop-out way of actually doing that. Anyway, so we have some time to kill. We have about 2 weeks to kill before we actually get to the day we can send the calling cards. So to pass the time, we are going to spend time with people and see how that goes. Oh, also, we also finished up all the royal content. Well, no, sorry, no. We completed all the requirements that we need to in order to access the royal content at some point in the future, which is Maruki, Akechi, and Kasumi's ranks all to a certain point. Those are all done. It's all been taken care of. So now we don't have to worry about it anymore. We can just focus on spending time with people we want to spend time with. What are you going to do today? I'm waiting in the belong. Keep me posted. Yeah, we'll go see her. Why not? Why not go see her? Hello there. You could just wait inside. You don't need to just crouch down on the street outside. Keep going on the promise list. It's gonna take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Futaba? Sure. I told a strategy meeting in the belong. Don't worry, there aren't any customers around right now. You could have just sat in there and waited for me. The next promise on the list is go to school. Right. Pretty hard stuff for the second boss. It's gonna be even harder knowing there are people there too. Well, ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go. You're going to school? Oh, never mind. Just go have some fun. What, you're just gonna walk. Didn't you already do this when we went to the school festival? You know, the festival at school. You've already done this. No, but you've already done this though. No, Futaba, you already did what? My heart's gonna pop out of my chest. But what? Okay. Why are you... Makoto, she was there with you when you went to the school festival. Well... I see a promise list, like what you used to make with your mother. Well, do you want to come in? Can I use a Goho M instead? Let's do this together. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left and all the teachers are in a meeting. I'll join you. I can use my position as student council president to avoid any problems that may arise. Really? You're incredible. If I've got you two with me, this place is going to be as easy as fighting a trash mob. Not sure I understand. That's a good thing, right? Anyway, come on, I'll show you around the school. I'm sorry, but you were already... No, but like, she was already here. She already did... What? Okay. This is the cafeteria where some students choose to eat lunch. Lunch? That reminds me of that this time I was the only kid who didn't get a pudding with my meal. Oh, and this other time I ate a strawberry with ketchup. Ugh. Wow. I think I actually choked a little bit, then a strawberry with ketchup. Ugh. What demon did that to you? You didn't notice because they're both red? Really? Wait, but how did that... What? Someone had to consciously put the ketchup on the strawberry. Like, what other condiment would you have put on a What? Okay. This is the school library. We have all the regular academic fare here, textbooks, encyclopedia, student study guides. We also have a few manga and light novels that are requested of some especially vocal students. So many books. You like to read, Futaba? Mm-hmm. Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on a shelf in just one glance. The other kids thought I was making it up when I told them, though. But then, when I recited all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. It's can't preach, Futaba. Someone's better at you than something. Someone says something that seems impossible? Well, you're a liar. Someone does the thing that seems impossible? Oh, well, you're just a freak because you're better than me and I can't do that. Yeah. Am I weird? No, you're talented. I don't want to be talented if it's gonna creep people out. No, you should not let other people concern that. You have an incredible memory. That's a good thing. Just because other people are jealous of that incredible memory does not mean you need to feel bad about that. Should we move along? Only the classrooms remain, though on second thought, maybe we should pass on those today. Should we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be, it's my fault. I remembered all that sad stuff on my own. I guess dwelling on the past is just a bad habit of mine, huh? Everyone does it. For real? You know, I should have tested. Not like I would have done anything, but if I said I think it's cute in front of Makoto, nothing would have happened. Something should have happened. Because if I am in a relationship with Makoto, you'd think she'd be like, excuse me, I'm here. But no, that's not guarantee you that the game would have pretended like that didn't matter at all. It means we're the same. Honestly, it's clear how much you've improved recently. You would have never gotten so worried about this before. Huh? What I mean is worrying about something is the first step towards changing it. Coming to school like this is a huge breakthrough for Futaba, but you're doing great, right? So you're happy with me even though I got totally depressed? Is this like that saying about when life gives you lemons? When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rule the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Oh, I like this guy. Futaba seems enthusiastic. Okay, so here's the thing. We already took her to school when we went to the school festival. So I don't quite know what we thought we were... I'm sure you would make a lot of friends if you decided to come to school now, Futaba. Friends. Futaba? Oh, nothing. I mean, she's already made friends. She's made a lot of friends so far in the form of the Phantom Thieves. So, all right, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is already. It was already done before today, though. Let's retreat for now. What are you feeling for dinner? How about curry? All right then. Time to make like a rabbit and hop on out of here. This is what I mean about the main story not crossing over with these side events at all. It's very, very jarring and disjointed. Thanks a bunch for showing me around school today. Feeling crazy fulfilled, but also super tired, to be honest. I can't believe everyone runs such a high-level dungeon every single day. You guys are really OP. I get a sense I'll level up faster if I stay close to you, but I still think I've run out of MP way too fast. The real world is a scary place. I'll help you anytime. Really? But I still gotta work on it, huh? So much for taking it easy on me. But I do feel like I'm making a lot of progress thanks to you, Trevor. I'm gonna keep going at my own pace for my next goal too. Gotta focus on healing when you need to, right? And I can't just keep getting carried through all this. I gotta learn how to fend for myself. Okay, later. Bye-bye. Whew.
Ah, you're back.
You know, I feel like he's gonna get mega pissed at me after the truth comes out, because we're gonna get interrogated after this boss fight. So I'm guessing he's gonna get real pissed at me. New move assistance. So before I do that, if I go to the clinic now, will I be able to spend time with you? I wonder. Can I? I can, but I want to do a clinical trial. Because she said she doesn't want to do clinical trials anymore. She just wants to spend time with me. So will this lead to that? No need for a clinical trial now. Now would be a good time for coffee. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, that's still the thing you press for when you want to hang out with Takemi. Duly noted.
That was absolutely delicious. I've been here a time or two, but I don't remember the coffee being so good. Which reminds me, the new medicine will be completed soon. Your data has been extremely helpful, due to your generic body type and bland health history. You've been a splendid guinea pig. I mean, participant. So, thanks again. By the way, how have I been doing? Have I been for your escapades with the Phantom Thieves, I mean?
I would have died many times had it not been for you.
Come on. You and I both know that you were lying about needing to prepare for the entrance exams. I visited Oyamata in jail. A swing of fortunes like that could have only come at the hands of the Phantom Thieves. And to have it happen when it did, isn't the only logical conclusion to think that it's you? Well, I don't care. The point is that without you, I wouldn't have been able to complete my mission.
Same goes for you. Without those potions and accessories and whatnot, I would have been dead many times over.
I would have never finished the new medicine while I was being deceived by Oyamata, and I would have never met any of the townspeople. I bet the Phantom Thieves save people in need, just like doctors do, huh? So, I'll go out on a limb for you. I'll have even more powerful medicine ready for you. You are my boyfriend after all. You'll use the medicine correctly, won't you?
Wait, do I get, like, extra powerful potions now?
I am thou. Thou art.
I should have done this months ago!
Thou hast turned
Really?
thou into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of death, granting thee infinite power.
But, if I had known that, I would have done this months ago.
Alright.
Increases the selection of revival items. Yeah, that certainly wouldn't have made previous areas significantly easier. God damn it. Not that it would have helped me with Oyamida, but
Hey.
or sorry,
this is where you
Okumura.
live, right?
But I don't know, it might have.
Where's your room? Upstairs? Is your guardian home?
Okay, maybe a little less aggressive with the questioning here.
Then it's just the two of us.
Oh dear God, what have I done?
Then, would you like a thorough examination?
I think I just threw up a little bit. What kind of thorough examination do you think she's talking about, Joker? Big brain plays from Joker here. Oh, this is such a dumb idea. This is not gonna end well at all. You know what? We've already committed to the scumbag route, right? Let's be the biggest scumbag we can be.
I guess I'll start off by examining your eyes.
Oh.
I'll just have to take my time examining you.
I spent time alone with Takemi. Oh boy. Let's probably take her back to the clinic. So that a certain someone doesn't freak out when they come in the morning.
Hey,
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's 12 days left.
well then.
You and your home shopping. You and your home shopping. Alright, what to do today? No one wants to spend time with me today. Well, I guess an easy way to pass time is always to go work in the flower shop. Never go wrong there. You can always go work around, because we still need to increase our guts and our kindness, which, by the way, you'd think that after the events of last night, our guts would have gone up dramatically. But we still need to increase our guts and our kindness, so we'll keep working at the flower shop until we eventually get where we need to go. You'd think at some point I must be close to ranking up by now, right? I've worked at this flower shop so many times.
How are you feeling?
I've got to be so close to reaching the next level. Or maybe not. I don't... Should head home. I mean, it's almost not even fair, because my knowledge automatically goes up just by the nature of being in school, but the others not so much.
Well then.
Home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? No, I don't actually. I would rather... Sure, I'll work to get a lot of money. You give me the big bucks, so I'll happily go to Shinjuku to work for you. Not because I want to, but because I want the monies.
Honey.
Oh, I should also probably check to see what... I probably should have actually gone to check to see what's available at the clinic. And I can check that tomorrow.
Thank you.
I can check that on the 7th to see what new and improved items are available for sale. Alright, who do I have to listen to today?
Oh,
Pre-packed, get to work. Which husband should I talk to? Scary looking man. I'm gonna go with no. I'll go with the red-faced businessman. See what's got him so red-faced.
Really?
You work here part-time? Ah, you look very young. This might bore you, but I wanted to ask, what do you think of our nation's economy? They use tax money as an emergency measure to restore the economy. That's only increased the nation's debt, which in turn burdens us, the citizens. Is this a really good strategy for revitalizing the economy? Oh. He's talked a lot about politics and economics. I'm surprised anyone can be so long-winded. Given videos I've made in recent months, I think long-winded is something I'm very familiar with at this point. Anyhow, that was kind of helpful. At least we got something out of it. If you say so. We did it. We done diddly did it. Still no rank up though. I'm hoping that at some point, maybe you know what, maybe tonight, will tonight be the night I finally rank up? Gonna go with no. No, still, one day, I'm just waiting on a miracle for me to finally reach a higher rank to, I think, well, by higher rank I mean max rank, because we're almost at, I'm pretty sure next rank is max rank for kindness. Who's up next on the list of people to hang out with? The answer is, don't really need to go work for you, because I don't need the money, but since you're offering me extra money, why not? Yeah, again, it's probably better for my kindness to go work, actually, wait, hold on, before we do that, let me go check the clinic to see what new things are available for me to purchase. Let's see. I want to buy something.
Head to the exam room.
And, well, maybe not buy something, but I want to see what's available to buy.
Okay.
What is unlocked? Okay. Revise all fallen, allies to 50%.
So
Revise all fallen allies to full, oh, but I don't have enough for that. Barrier that reflects magical attack except Almighty for one ally one time? Yes please, give me all of that.
Thanks.
That's amazing! Also, this also amazing. Hold on, wait, no, one more.
Here you go.
And this...
Work.
Okay, I guess I can only get 2 of those, because, yeah, I can't, okay, but I can't buy more of those. That's awesome! I mean, this is obviously even more awesome, but... Man, this, depending on how hard things get, that's gonna be a lifesaver, jeez. Thank you to Kemi, man, you are working wonders today. In the meantime, let's go to Central Street and go work at the supermarket. Again, we don't need to work at the supermarket because it's the super. I mean, we don't need charm anymore. We need kindness, so it's better to work at the flower shop. But I also just spent almost my entire bank account on all those items from Takemi's clinic, so you know, probably can benefit from double points day.
Oh, thank God.
So yeah, any chance we get to work for extra cash, we want to jump at the chance. Hello, friends. No one to these customers, keep your cool and don't forget to smile. You are the face of whatever this place is called. Those are the ink crunchies. Barcode on the right side of this cover. Shonen Trip is apparently a popular manga. Barcode on the back next to the company info. Alright, which one are you going to ask me about? You're going to ask me about... Shonen Trip is on the company info on the back. I feel like it's always the company info on the back. You've only ever asked me questions about that, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, it's fine. Makes things easier for me. Alright, extra money. I'm hoping after we beat the next boss, we'll be able to buy that super powerful revival thing that we just got unlocked. And we'll see, but I can hope. Who's available to spend time with me tonight? The answer is... no one I want to. Alright, I guess we're going to bed then. Yeah, I mean, I'm eager to get to the next part of the game because I feel like we're about to enter a you know that feeling you sometimes get? I dream of Ryuji and I went to the beach, but somehow I ended up lost and alone at sea. Oof, sorry to hear that. You know that feeling you sometimes get in games when you're about to enter, sometimes the end game, but sometimes you just get a feeling you're going to enter a really long story section, or a section where there's a lot of heavy cutscene material. I feel like once, because we know that once we complete this boss, it's going to link back to the prologue, and in the prologue, that's where we learned that's where we got intertwined with Sei and the interrogation scene. So once we link up with that, I guarantee you we're going down a massive stream of cutscenes and story sequences. So I have a feeling that we won't have much, especially since once Sojiro gets us, like, it won't even be Sojiro, we're probably going to be locked down under probation or something. Like, if they catch the Phantom Thieves, I'm probably not going to be able to leave Cafe LeBlanc for a while, right? So, I'm not sure, I don't know what to expect, but I can't be anything good. Will we send a calling card, 10 days, do anything I want to play? I guess. You maintain your composure. I suppose you're made of sterner stuff. Very well. Our existence depends on the strategy. Let's do everything we can. I mean, if I had it my way, I would have sent the calling card already, but, you know, gotta get the story back on track, so can't do that. You know, I kind of miss the days of summer. Like, I'm just gonna... we don't... Unless you're gonna... Oh, wait. This is... how old do you have to be to listen in on a trial? Well, I'm pretty sure the answer is not 65 or 80. Because... people who are not 65 or 80 have listened in on trials in the past. So, I'm guessing the answer is any age. I don't know that for a fact, but it can't be either of these things, so we're gonna go with that one. No age restrictions for listening on trial. You can get into whether you're 0 or 85. Yeah, I had a feeling. I kind of miss the days because I don't really feel the need to really listen to all the classroom stuff because it's just useless drivel for the most part. I miss the days of summer in this game where you'd wake up and you could immediately start spending time with people. And you didn't have to sit through a slog of a classroom day first. Oh, no one to spend time with? Well, then I guess we're going to the flower shop. Gotta get that kindness up. Nope, that's not where we go. We go here to go to the flower shop. Gonna get our kindness up. Get some extra money. I already spent time with you. Don't need to do that again. Yeah, it definitely seems like once you reach max rank with the person in question, the depth and quality of the actual hangout sessions is significantly reduced compared to, which I guess makes sense because you put all your eggs into one basket in terms of you want to make sure the golden path of all the main Confidant events are really well fleshed out, and then once you get past the point, it's like, we can come back a little bit, but still, you know, it's just definitely a stark contrast. Come on, rank up, rank up. Nope, still no rank up. One day, oh, what do you want? Hunt for a still life cleaning motif. Thanks for your help last time. Let's let me know where to look. Haven't you already visited me at the flower shop many times before? Shouldn't you have already come to that conclusion? Whatever. Who's up next? If Akechi's gonna ask me again, not anymore, because we are done. We are done spending time with Akechi. There's not been a crossover in a while. We are done spending time with Akechi. He's outlived his usefulness to us. We got him ranked up as far as we could. We're done with that now. No more. No more Akechi. I dream where Makoto made a home-cooked meal for me. Alright then. I like how I can just roll the dice and get RNG in terms of who I grow closer to by simply dreaming about them. As if that's how that works. And here's people telling us about how much we suck again, probably. Another class. I'm sure I'll have another question to answer. Oh, nope. Maybe? Oh, text time. Including the day we gotta carry out the plan, there's only 11 days left. Time's really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't. It's kind of tough to say that for sure, though. Maybe we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You acted something wise for once. You want to fight? You two get along so well. How so? That is an outrageous claim. That's all I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto. It can't really be helped this time. It's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out? Because you're just so easy to do that for. You just such a low-hanging fruit that is Ryuji.
Hey.
Anyone want to spend time with me today? Maybe? Who's it going to be? It's going to be... Okay. Wait. Have you already decided? I have decided now. I'll go hang out with you. Because no one else wants to hang out with me. Big sad. Talk to you.
Yo.
We just gotta wait for our scheduled day now. What's next? Yeah, what's next on your promise list? Is it to do something else we've already done? So next promise is learn about my generation. Wait, I think I can do that the next one too. Having normal conversation with a stranger my age. Where can I find lots of young people? Well, ain't no time like the You know, typically speaking, if this line out of context does not sound very good. Oh my god. You guys have actually started to get him pretty close. Not like it's a bad thing though, and be careful out there. Alright. So we've arrived at the diner. I've heard all about the unlimited fountain drinks at these places. Well, where are they? I don't see them anywhere.
Hi.
Hi. What a coinky-dink. Oh crap, you're with a girl? Is this a friend of yours? He's in my class.
Oh, that's right.
How about I ask him to help me with my promise? With promise. Well... You just want to have a regular old conversation? So, wait, you're saying that... Oh god, Mishima, you poor, poor thing. You, a girl, want to talk to me?
Yeah.
I see. In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. Nope, no whatsoever. I'll just have to help you out.
Really?
God, Mishima. Can we pour one out for Mishima? Get an F in the comments for this poor man who's just like desperate for anyone to talk to him. My name's Futaba Sakura, and don't you forget it. Oh, I don't think you'll forget that for a long time. I'm Yuki Mishima, but everyone just calls me Mishima. What are you, a villager? Seems like help always comes to my way when I need it the most. My luck stat's really high. You're what? My luck! Do you know about stats? They're like points that represent particular aspects of your being. How about you, Nishima? Are you into this kind of stuff? It's actually Mishima. Close enough.
Let me see.
So you want to learn more about our generation? I doubt it'll be easy to explain. Youth, the unknown frontier. Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies. Do you like computers? Oh boy. Oh, good God, Mishima, you found like the dream girl. If you two are gonna get along like two peas in a pod. I'm always online. Me too. What sites do you use? I usually keep to forums myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and slip under the table and make myself scarce so you two can do your thing. Because clearly you two are a match made in heaven. Or are you more into streaming? I'd gladly subscribe to your channel. Is that what they call it these days? Wait, do you by chance... Oh no, Mishima, what have you done? Oh no, you've gone too far now. Do you by chance run one of those racy channels? You need to be super courageous to do that, though it certainly wouldn't be on, well... Who made this? That's the first time I've heard anyone actually say that. Oh my god. That's all you took from that conversation?
I see.
Ah, I've got it. This overwhelmingly forgettable appearance, generic speech style, and total lack of sex appeal. Oh, by the way, Mishima, Futaba is very blunt and has no concept of social skills. Mishima, are you... Are you an NPC? Is that Ryan Reynolds? God damn it. But it'd be even more savage to lie about what he is, and besides, NPCs are an important piece in the jigsaw puzzle of gaming. You're not making this any better, and more importantly, my name isn't Nishima. I'm glad you spawned here. I killed 2 promises with 1 Nishima today. Learn about my generation and have a normal conversation with a stranger my age? Oh yeah. I think I gained a ton of XP on this adventure, and it's all because you brought me here, Trevor. Thanks. I regret this was a mistake. Many poor mistakes have been made today. Oh dear God, what have I done? So, it's okay if I call you that, right? I'm a little embarrassed. So anyway, what are you doing after this? Going home? Oh, right.
Alright, let's do it.
You know, I probably should have mentioned, Mishima also has no social skills, so they're perfect for each other. They'll awkward each other into oblivion. Ahoy, I did awesome today. Ahoy, oh boy. I cleared 2 goals in 1 today. That's not all. On my way home, I found a lost thing in the street, so I dropped it off at the police station. I'm a completely different person now. No more getting scared of the police. Come on, tell me I'm cool. Ding, level up. That'll make her smile. It did not make her smile, I lied. It's kind of fun being able to do. I thought for sure that was the guaranteed little musical note happiness answer. That was not the guaranteed musical note happiness answer. I basically just left the thing on their doorstep. No way I'm actually good. Well then I retract your experience gained. Liar. Thought you were actually what? I left a note and stuff. So still, mission complete basically. Compared to the police, Nishima was nothing. He's like the first gym. He's like the first gym leader, is he? Oh boy. At my current level, I can easily befriend an NPC like Nishima, and never mind. Thanks again for today. Time to make like a tree. Oh, Futaba. You are an enigma. An entertaining enigma, but still. Who's up next? We got... sure, why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go have a with the Fumi.
Good evening.
The gold's key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with the next move. Maybe good for you to remember that as well. Do you have some time today? I sure do have some time for you. Let's do it.
Thank you very much.
See how this goes.
Check.
But you have been defeated. The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo Kingdom is complete. All my pieces have been taken. Hifumi has left me utterly defeated. But to think you could stay standing after being struck with my silver infinity sword. You've improved considering that you endured the climbing silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing from you is a real inspiration. Playing this board game with Joker fills me with determination. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day even if I don't stay sharp.
Actually,
The exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. I confess I am a bit scared, though. Don't let your guard down. Don't let your guard down. I won't. My opponent is ranked much higher than I am, so I won't take him lightly. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
all right.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I want to show them what I'm made of. I believe in you. Thank you. I do. Clearly she's very competent and passionate, so I have full faith in her. There's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match? Sure, why not? I got nothing better to do tonight. Strategically place your pieces into the enemy zone and to increase your chances of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match. For today, try and steal the pieces you want from me. Her trust in me is growing. And she has nothing to do with the main story, and I doubt she ever will. Like, there's some characters are just here for bonus content and not necessarily for main story purposes. Like, assuming we know we'll have something to do with the main story because obviously she had her awakening and she's a requirement for the royal content. But someone like Hifumi, I feel like is just here so that there's more content, like more characters to talk to, but has nothing to do with the main overarching plot, which is fine. But I don't see her really playing a major role anytime soon. Let's begin the match. Let us begin. I hereby place the golden mantle upon your shoulders. Don it with pride. Come, lightning metamorphosis gold promotion. I really thought she was going to say Lightning McQueen there. I feel like playing... I don't need to sharpen my knowledge. My knowledge has been maxed out for months, or maybe weeks now is probably more accurate. Weeks, I tell you.
Thank you for today.
Thanks for the match. I look forward to our next one. Look forward to you as well. Alright. November 10th. We're getting closer. You don't have any books you haven't read, right? So let's daydream till we get there. Yeah, because all the books I bought from the bookstore are things that you told me I shouldn't read because I already know everything about them, which might have been good information to have before I bought them in the first place, Morgana. Yawn. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleeping deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing up this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you know how to write the kanji for crow? Oh, please don't ask me for... The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think? Is it easy to confuse with bird? Oh, don't ask me to... Oh.
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird is a line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye. But do you know why it's missing in the character for crow? I have no goddamn idea. I mean, the logical conclusion would be that crows... Like, obviously it's not the case, because obviously crows have eyes. But, so what would it... Because they can't see, that's not true. Are crows' eyes hard to see?
This is it.
Is that it?
Way to go!
I guess that's correct. Alright, I did it. Yay. I don't... Crows are black-feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can even see UV rays, apparently. Alright, I've been extremely lucky with my question-answering skills as of late. Because I've not known many of these, and I've just fumbled myself into the correct answer. The one reading for a different crow kanji is ga to imitate the sound of its cawing. The character for pigeon is the same, it's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough so that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell you. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and... I wonder if this talk about crows might have anything to do with what's happening in the main story. Or something like that. Anyway. let's keep moving along.
Hey,
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 8 days left. Shouldn't you tell the... Oh, enough about Mementos. Until a new level opens up in Mementos, I'm not going back to Mementos. A new target, or sorry, a new floor's got to open up before I go back there. So, nice try. And no one's been timing me, and so the natural course of action is to go back to Central Street and gain some kindness points at the Why did I go here? I need to go to the Underground Mall. For some reason, I had it in my head I was going to the supermarket. But obviously, I need to go to the flower shop to actually improve my kindness. So, let's go.
what do you want to
Flowers smell nice. Let's work here. Like, surely with the amount of times that I've spent working at this stupid flower shop, at some point soon, I'll have enough to reach the next level. Right? You'd think. Like, it's kind of insane how many points it takes to reach the next level. Still no. Still no.
Want to head back?
At this point, I'm starting to wonder if I ever am actually going to rank up before the end of the game. We have like 3 more puzzles to go, but still, who knows?
Ah, you're back.
That I am. And to bed we go. Really kind of sad about the lack of crossword puzzles recently. Those are always a fun little activity to do. And there were so many of them early in the game. There just have been none recently, which is unfortunate. All right, we're getting closer. Just 1 week left to go, and then we're headed back into the Lion's Den. And this is the camera angle we have for when we get free time. So we'll just sleep because we don't need actually, I guess it probably would have been smarter to actually make infiltration tools because we kind of used up a lot of lockpicks. But also we don't need lockpicks because we're not going to be doing any exploration. We're just going to head straight to the boss. So, we didn't really need to do that. And on today's agenda we have... Oh my god, why? I don't... You know, one day I'll probably cave and just spend time with him just to pass the time. Because the game is just insistent. It's like, hey, this one friend, you've not spent time with this one friend, like, ever. Except for that one time the game forced me to spend time with him. So you know what you should do? You should spend time with him. You should do that. And maybe one day I will, but today is not that day. Today is not that day. Alright. But maybe today will be the day when we rank up to level 5 kindness. Will it? No, it won't. Got my hopes too high again. We'll get there one day, I promise. And if it takes the whole goddamn game to do it, we'll get there one day.
Ah, you're back.
Anyone tonight? I don't like either of you, so no. Solid nope on that one. Kawakami I gave up on her a long time ago, and that reporter is just the worst, so hefty no to that one as well. I feel a strange weight pressing down on my body. Maybe I'm just feeling the stress of daily life. I feel like you probably... Oh, God. Oh, single digits. 8.6%. We are actually going to reach 0 by the time that it's time to go send the calling card. Hey, On. We're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. Getting nervous. I'm getting excited for reasons that I only know because I played the prologue, but still, I'm excited to see how it goes. Assuming the boss... Please let the boss not be painful. Please, oh, please let the boss not be as painful as Okumura. I'm assuming it won't be. Because everyone, and I do mean everyone, told me that the Okumura boss battle is going to be the worst thing. It was hyped up in the comments forever, but no one said anything about this boss battle, so... I think I'm in the clear, and even if I'm not, I still have safe mode, so we'll be fine. It'll be fine. I knew you'd say that. You're so strong. I have to be more like you. This mission will determine our fate. We'll have to succeed no matter what. Well, unfortunately, I have some bad news about that one. We don't succeed. Spoiler alert, we fail, and we actually get captured and arrested. Or at least I do. Were all the I think it was just me that was arrested. I don't think all the Phantom Thieves were. But maybe they were, I don't know. Do you like hearing your own voice? Well, I wouldn't say I like hearing my own. I don't think anyone likes hearing their own voice. I don't mind my own voice. Like because I had to hear my own voice a lot when I was putting together my Toy Story 4 series, and my Danganronpa 3 series, and my Dragons of 3 video, and my Danganronpa 2.5 video, and my Halo Combat Evolved video. and future videos that have not been released yet, or maybe by the time this goes out, maybe they will be released, who knows. But, point being, when I'm editing a video and I hear my voice constantly, I don't mind it, because I'm used to it. But if I'm in the same room as someone who has on, like, if someone in the room is watching one of my videos and I'm nearby, I hate listening to my voice. I guess because I'm imagining, I'm vicariously hearing it through their ears, and I've disconnected from my brain, and I'm listening to myself through the mind of someone else, and I'm just like, oh god, I hate my voice so goddamn much. So, it kind of goes either way, I guess. Have you ever heard of a recording of your own voice? Well, let me tell you a story about listening to recordings of my own voice. Because when you hear your own voice, normally you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. To you? When I was younger, kind of, but not anymore. I wonder, do you know why voices sounds... Well, that's because it's a synthetic... Yeah, because the voice is synthetic. That's... You're talking to someone else. No.
Well done.
I'm surprised you knew the answer. Wow. Great pro tip. If you're a teacher and you ask a student a question and they answer correctly, don't say, wow, I'm surprised you knew the answer. That's a guaranteed way to piss people off. The sound is synthetic, it's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. And when your phone has to use that data to resemble the voice, it can only do so much. You actually knew that? I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
You must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. But that same synthetic data is not applied to FaceTime, because FaceTime uses a different method of audio encoding. And other forms of video transmission. You think you'd be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
My voice just sounds like meows to people who don't know me. Well, I guess he didn't know you and he still heard your voice. Alright then. Who would like to spend time with me today? Please, anybody other than Yusuke. Anybody other than Yusuke, I'll take it. Who is up next? Are these the only... What about Haru? Does Haru not want to spend time with us? Because, like, Futaba and Yusuke are the only two people who actively seek us out anymore because we've maxed out everyone else's rankings. So, what about Haru? Does she not want to spend time with us? Waiting in the Blong. Alright, what's the next promise that we gotta see through to completion?
Yo.
We just gotta wait for our scheduled day now. Are you heading back to the Blong? Let's talk if you have some time. Oh, it won't deepen? Well, even if it won't deepen, we gotta spend time with you anyway.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna take me? I think I'll be good at taking on crowds if you want to try, as long as you're there with me. Okay, where to go? Let's go to this place. Why not? We just unlocked it. I'm so happy this is gonna be so much fun, let's go. Alright, apparently that was a good place to take her. There's figures everywhere you look. They're even more amazing in person. They're also kind of creepy based on the things on the shelf behind you. Also, what's that guy from Animal Crossing? Is his name Tom Nook? That thing on the right side of the screen looks like evil Tom Nook, or like live action Tom Nook. Want to go digging?
Really?
You wouldn't mind? I got nothing better to do. Let us begin the expedition. One man's trash is another girl's treasure. Time well spent. Couldn't find any super rares, but the real treasure was the fun we had along the way. Funny, considering that the fact that the palace where we found you, literally the treasure was with the friends we made along the way. Wait, what? How could I have been so blind? Right in front of our noses, it's... What is it? This! They don't even make these anymore! I'll explain later. Never thought I'd find the treasure this good here. Wait here, I'm gonna go buy this. Did you not start with the stand literally directly in front of you? Did you not? Okay. Got it.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, you're back and for real are equally getting on my nerves. Let me guess. Oh! Ask and thou shalt receive. I was going to say it was going to be the newswoman and Kawakami, but no. Ask and thou shalt receive. Here's Haru. All that's left is to wait for the deadline. I'm having trouble keeping still. Everyone seems so anxious. I can certainly understand given the stakes involved. But perhaps we could all go play billiards for change of pace? Sure. I thought this was just going to be a one-on-one with her, but I'm down for group activity as well.
Yes!
We're here. Now we just have to wait for everyone else. However long it takes them to load into the scene.
That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding the cue stick. No kidding, he's got the aura of a pro. Why is Akechi here? We did not need to bring... Okay. Have you played Summer before? You do seem to know unexpected stuff. I'll leave it to your imagination. What a tease. I think we're in for a good show here. I'm getting pumped now. Let's get started.
So that's what you mean.
What unique posture. I can see keen beauty. It won't happen every time, but it feels great when the balls move the way you want them to. Glad to see everyone had fun, I gotta say, though.
Wow.
Thanks for playing billiards, I think you've learned more about making bold decisions. Does that mean I got more guts? Please tell me I got more guts for that. Oh, I did. I mean, it didn't increase my ranking at all. Yeah, I wish I could see...
Exciting.
Like, oh my god, what was that? A hustler's... What the hell is this? Played a game of billiards. What? I've done it like a million times with Akechi before. What? But, okay, alright, okay. Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, here's this book I recommend reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The problem is it's quite a rare book, you might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please, do come again.
I see.
A book on billiards, huh? Next time we're free, we should check to see if we can find it at a sporting goods store.
Bye!
Alright then. I've played many billiards games before with Akechi. So why did it take until now for it to... Alright. Oh no, flu season has begun. Oh god. We're all gonna die. Only 1 week remaining. That's how much time we gotta nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as the Phantom Thieves. Now you mentioned that, it's quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Do you remember? Yep. I guess all we can do now is do this shit like we always do. From Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone. Okay.
Hey,
How many days? Yep, we're ready. Help you and your goddamn home shopping. And no one wants to spend time with me, so maybe we should we just like stay in for the day? Wait, can I go to bed? Can I just go to bed in the day?
come on.
Take a nap even though you have the whole day free seems like it's just a waste. I can actually go to bed. I feel like it's probably not smart to go out right now. I mean, I don't, let's not risk it. Let's not, given the state of the world, let's not risk it. Alright, who wants to spend time with me? Yeah, no, I'm not risking getting sick for you, buddy. If it was Sakemi, maybe, but the freaking politician guy, no, not a chance. Alright, November 14th. By the way, does it actually, because it says like, you know, heat season or flu season under the date sometimes. Does that actually matter? Does that impact anything? Or is it just there to be there? You all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it, your phone, video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days, oh god, old man yelling at a cloud. Back in my day, we woke up with the roosters. Are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
Look at this map. You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. Because that would probably be something to do with the fact that of the altitude, right? Because the only reason, yeah, high altitude, the only reason why you'd be able to see it rising earlier is because you would be able to get above, the higher up you are, the further over the horizon you can see, which means you can see the sun rising earlier.
This is it.
That was a poor explanation, but you know what I mean.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes you can visualize, like, in your head, you can imagine and envision exactly why something works, but to articulate that and, like, translate that internal image in your mind and translate that and articulate it outward into a verbal sentence that someone else can understand and process and translate into their... It's kind of that's the dilemma with, I guess, writing in general. Because the way it works is, like, for a book, for instance, an author comes up with an idea in their head of, like, how something visually appears, then has to translate that image in their head into a series of words and a scripted terminology that can be translated into sentences and paragraphs on a page in a book, which then gets translated to someone else because someone else has to read that, and then translate that into what it looks like in their mind, so the image in your head is conveyed to their head through no means other than words on a page, which means that no matter what anybody... Two people can read the same words on a page and come up with two completely different visualizations of what something looks like. That is the art of communication, and it's kind of interesting to think about. Anyway, that's my nerdy rant for the day. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. What affects it the most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Really? Seems kind of smart. That was just basic logic. That wasn't anything mind-blowing right there. Okay. Said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country. The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be called before anything else. We'll show you. We'll show you who's just. Alrighty, who's up next? How many days left till we send the calling card? 4. We'll make sure you're ready for it. I'm as ready as I ever can be. I've gotten all the materials we need. God damn it, Yusuke. I don't... Fine. 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 We're gonna run out of people to hang out with anyway. Let's just do it and get it over with. Hello. Please make this quick. Only option now is to wait till the proposed day. How do you plan to pass the time until then? I want to hang out with you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. Oh, you have no idea. I'd like to speak with you about the painting development mementos. Do you have time? I mean... Yes, which is the sad part. Wait for me at LeBlanc, I will bring the painting over there.
Please hear me out.
This is the completed form of my draft earlier. I would like your honest opinion, if you would. Well, I mean, I've never been a fan, like me personally, I've never been a fan of this style of artwork. This kind of abstract style has just never been for me. But I won't deny it's a beautifully painted piece. So, it's enigmatic.
Yes.
As it should be. I do not paint for the sake of others' comprehension. Regardless, this is how I choose to interpret the idea of desire.
Indeed.
It is a foul charm held deep within the abyss of the heart. To be honest, I believe my ability to capture desire so elegantly is all due to our mementos foray. I've grown to understand the intricacies of the heart in a way that I once thought impossible.
To tell the truth.
I intend on submitting this piece to an upcoming public art exhibition. Nobody has seen the abyss of the heart in such a raw manner before. The discourse will be fascinating. More importantly, it shall be the spark that revitalizes my slumbering art career. I can't wait. I mean, I can wait a long time, actually. I expect you to accompany me for the moment it is finally revealed to the general public. But, like, why, though? You don't have anyone else you can torture into this? I'm sure this will be a most sensational experience for those who opt to undergo it. Alright, maybe cool your jets and ego there, buddy. A raw, unbridled look into the depths of the human psyche. And I was the one who was able to bring it to life, all thanks to your assistance.
Thank you.
You have my sincerest gratitude. Lovely. Alright, great. It grew deeper. Look at that, everybody. I spent time with Yusuke for the second time in forever. Yay. I did it. Maybe the game will cool off with asking me to spend time with him now. Who knows?
See you.
Farewell, Yusuke. I saw Yusuke off at the station. Hopefully, to never see him again in a long time. Oh, I just dropped you off. What do you want now? I want to thank you again for earlier. Getting a raw, unfiltered opinion was invaluable. I was even able to come up with a new interpretation thanks to your help. I'm on a roll right now, and I shall keep up with this momentum and apply it to the Phantom Thieves as well. Weird thing to say, since you are now, or at least you now should be aware that the Phantom Thieves are going to end in a couple days, but whatever. Looking forward to it. Leave it to me. Your presence stimulates my senses. I look forward to seeing what other inspirations may come. I can hardly wait to hear back about the public exhibition so I can share the joy with you. I will contact you again later. Expect good news. We'll see what happens. By which I mean, hopefully I'll never have to actually spend time with you again, but I'm gonna run out, and I'll have to eventually. I don't want to talk to the newswoman who's awful. I'd much rather do just about anything else. I really would. I had a dream where I was trying to bargain with some poker dealer all night. So I don't want to gain knowledge. So I think that require more guts than anything. I don't want knowledge. I want guts. I want guts and I want kindness, and the game refuses to give me either. And when it does give it to me, it gives me in like little drip feeds. Alright, we are now days away from calling card date.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? Well, since today is November 15th, and that is the 20-year anniversary. I mean, it'd be 20-year anniversary in 2021, but it's the anniversary of when Comet Evolved came out. I guess we can say that, the councilors decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me. Quote from Halo 2. I don't have the slightest idea, so I'm gonna go with this one because it's close to what I said.
This is it.
Was that right? Probably not. It was right. Alright. Halo wins again. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was sort of a performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. You got it right, is he really a criminal? Seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying.
Nice going.
It really loses its impact after a while. Also, can you call on maybe any other student in this classroom for one day? Just one. That's it. You can just call one day. It won't just be their heads that'll be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? I can't take this. Oh, we'll be fine. The game's not gonna end when we get arrested. We'll get let out for some reason, and then we'll be put on probation, whatever. We'll persevere. We've been through worse than whatever the say is gonna throw our way. I mean, there's a possibility that the boss can kick our ass, but I'm more worried about the boss than I am about the consequences of us actually being exposed. I'm much more concerned about the boss itself than anything else. And I know I'm playing in safe mode, but still. Anything's still possible. Because playing in safe mode might not reduce the part that could be actually problematic, which is the actual grind of tearing down a boss, health bar. And Yusuke, we always run into Yusuke at the flower shop. No one else.
Ah, you're back.
Do you ever get sick of saying that? Maybe mix up the greeting one day. See how you like it. See how you like mixing up the greeting. Just for one day. Maybe. I had a dream when I went on a train trip with Hifumi. A little closer to Hifumi. If that's how that works, I'll take it. 5.8%. We gotta send that calling card soon, or we're almost gonna be out of we will have no supporters left. Waiting for you. I forgot you existed for a little bit because you weren't even in those. You have had no presence in my non-Phantom Thief life thus far in a while. You know what I'm getting at, right? We send the calling card on the 18th, then carry out the plan the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready for a long time, but the game told me no. I guess I didn't have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do-or-die situation. Not the option to fail. Well, spoiler alert, we do fail. Miserably, actually. And it doesn't end well well, I guess we don't know how it ends for us. But I can't imagine it ends well for us. And free time. Should we make infiltration tools? Do we even have the materials to make infiltration tools? I'm not sure. We do. Oh, we have way more than we had way more supplies than I expected. We had, wow. I was not aware we could make, I thought we could make way more than this, but I guess, let's make 3 lockpicks, because that's basically all we use. We did it. We basically, the only infiltration tool we even use is the lockpick. and we don't even really need that, because I barely use any of the things we find in the treasure chests, outside of whenever, except for whenever we find something, and then the teammate's like, hey, you should equip that instead, and then I do. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost ready to roll. Just a few more days, and then it'll be time for the battle.
Hey,
How many days left do we... Yeah, you keep saying that. I've been ready for a long time. So to wrap things up, we'll go to the mall, work at the flower shop one last time. Or maybe more than one time, who knows. Maybe we'll get the chance to work here on the 17th as well. But nonetheless, yes, use the time to work. Let's go. Let's do it. And maybe this time we'll actually rank up our kindness. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I didn't realize we're actually... Uh-oh. Shit, I was not aware that we actually... Uh-oh. What was the request? To thank someone. I suppose one's evoking memories or happy futures would be acceptable. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know. I've never... The only time I've ever been to a florist was to buy... Like I mentioned in previous videos, to buy the corsage for Forget 45 for homecoming and prom in high school. Flowers are not my thing. I'm not knowledgeable about this. I don't know what to... This one might work. Because it's like, oh, sweet pea, I'm sorry. I don't know. Care Nation, that sounds good, right? Because it says you care? I mean, Rainbow Sage, maybe Rainbows is like Brighter Tomorrow. That could be good. Gecko Orchid, should we do... No, let's try Gecko on for size. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? This will not end well. Results, they were extremely happy. I don't know how they were extremely happy, but I guess they were, so it works out nicely for me. Now, please, rank me up in kindness, I beg of you. I've worked at this flower shop so many times. Come on. Nope, still... How long am I going to be trapped at level 4 for kindness? I feel like I've done way more for kindness. Well, I mean, I say that, but I've also answered all the questions. I was going to say I've done way more for kindness than the other ones, but then you realize that you answer questions every day in school for knowledge, so... I guess it kind of balances out. It's got to be soon. It's got to be soon. You're back. Alright, who's up next? No, oh god, no. Well, actually, should I do it just to close the loop on it? Because, I mean, so, hold on. Let me back up real quick. The requirement for his confidant ranking wasn't to get him to max rank. It was just to get him to level 8 of level 8. But there are 2 more levels to go. I shouldn't need to do this, because according to the guide, I only need to get him to rank 8. But I'm gonna be better safe than... It's better to be safe than sorry, I think. Unless this is gonna screw me over, which I can't imagine that it would. Better safe than sorry. Let's just in case, I'll rank him up 1 more level. Because Kasumi's max rank, and Maruki, I have to wait for him to actually contact me before I can rank him up again. But you, I can still voluntarily rank up, so just to be safe, I'm gonna do this more. So happy I'm here talking with you again. Wow, that makes one of you, because I'm not happy to be here with you. Like how not a lot of people really know this place, or does that sound like I'm showing off? I don't. Yes. So there was a singer here today. Really is different hearing the real thing. Delicious, it's very well made.
By the way,
you are aware how I'm both a high school student and a detective, right? You must know I don't have much time for studying. But at times like these, I can conveniently look up the class material online. It seems to put teachers in an awkward position, though, doesn't it? Why teach us things that we can just learn ourselves? No, wow, now you're getting it, Akechi. You've discovered the flaws in our systems.
I feel a bit different.
You're talking more than I was expecting. I suppose the atmosphere of this place does that. Even aimless chatting can help you to realize certain things. Well, it's not a bad experience. Looks like spending time in the jazz club has had an effect on Akechi's heart.
Change of pace.
Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I do not know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. I hope it was a good thing. I really, really hope it was a good thing. The time I spent with you was so meaningful, and this was something else I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry, it looks like I have to get to work. Time flies when you have fun, doesn't it?
Goodbye.
A night in Kichijoji. Attended the jazz club. Have we not been here before? I feel like we went to this place before, but I don't know. I'm less confident in having been there before, but I could have sworn I went there specifically with him on a prior occasion. Ah well, one more day. One more day to go, and then it'll be time to return to the palace. We're almost there. Just a little bit longer, and then we can go back to the palace, go to textbooks, oh boy. Oh, my favorite. My favorite. Now we're entering the realm of, I guess we started learning about this in, I think we might have dabbled in this stuff in geometry, but it really became sine, cosine, tangent became if I can speak properly, very relevant in advanced calculus in high school, or sorry, in sophomore year. Yeah, because it was advanced algebra 2 freshman year, and then yeah, so pre-calculus and calculus was when this became really relevant. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. Take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Do you know the name of this graph? Your hint is snails. It's a cockaloid graph. Yeah.
This is it.
I might have mispronounced that, but I at least know the name. That's correct. Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, a devil's curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diablo, or Diabolo. It's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. And here's where they all surprised at me, and I get knowledge points. I really would just love to transfer these new points I'm getting into some other stat. Because, man, I don't need knowledge anymore. I really don't. Oh, story stuff?
Oh, Senpai. There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Absolutely, not at all, not at all. By all means.
Thank you. All right, let's head to the roof.
Why does everyone want to go to the damn roof? Can't we just eat lunch in a normal place like normal people?
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it?
You can fix that problem if you ate someone that wasn't on the roof.
Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Yes, because we still have 3 more palaces to go after this.
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai? Unfinished business, so there's something left you have to do.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Sure, let's do it.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden?
But that day's when...
I see. I haven't eaten yet!
Don't force feed yourself.
Senpai, you need to eat too.
Were we not eating between sentences? No, okay.
No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Hey,
Good lord. Okay, well, guess it's time for him to become relevant to the story again. Sorry, for her to become relevant to the story again. And that's probably gonna be where we leave things today. then we'll pick things up tomorrow with the where we're gonna go. Well, I mean, there's not much left to do. Basically, we'll just because I still like if we go to the hideout, we can't actually send the calling card until the 18th. So we're kind of stuck. Like if I push the button, it doesn't actually do anything. So we can't. We've been stonewalled here for a while, but we're gonna come back tomorrow in the next episode. I mean, for the rest of the 17th, we'll just... Well, actually, I was gonna work, but so long as Futaba's here, I guess we can spend time with her instead. That works. And then we'll go to sleep, and then wake up on the 18th, and it'll be time to send the calling card, and then I'm guessing we're gonna be locked into a lot of story cutscene stuff for quite a while, so we'll see how that works. But that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next time. Hope to catch you all soon for the next episode of Persona 5 Royal. Goodbye.